Okay. Frequently asked questions. And as you can imagine, they almost all have to do with money. Let me get the no's out of the way. Will we advance money on probable sales? No. In other words, if I put up on the spreadsheet, said sending money, or check arrived, waiting for it to clear, or something like that, if you call me and say, oh, that's great news, can I get that? Or part of it? The answer is no. When it clears, it clears. And then as quickly as possible, usually within an hour. I give myself up to 48 hours. It might be a weekend. I might be away. We'll get that money right to you just as quickly as humanly possible. Will you lend me $60 for the first 100 letters to get out, to get started, and then take it out of the first payment? No. Will you reimburse the $60 if no sales results from your leads? No. Okay. There are the lines in the sand. All right? There's our boundaries. We're working, well, I won't give you all the reasons, but those are the answers. Now, let me give you the answers you're going to like a whole lot better. Will you still pay me if someone decides 3 months or more down the road to sign up? Yes. Up to a year. We give you 1 year. And it'll happen. It'll happen. Will you do this even if I have stopped sending out letters? I gave up. I didn't want to do it anymore. Yeah. Put a check right in the mail to you. Or no, a check in the mail. I don't know. Who wants a check in the mail? We'll send it to your PayPal account and send you an email and let you know it's there. What if someone else from the company or website contacts me? Me, David. Not the person that you sent to me. Dr. Barlow doesn't call me, but Dr. Barlow's assistant. Will you still pay me? Absolutely. Once you put the company up there, it's yours. We're not going to make we're not trying to get wiggle room. Well, the right person didn't call us or something like that. It's your lead. It's your company. What if they go to the website? They get the letter, and you'll see on the letter, I don't even put on the article, I don't say explicitly what the website is. I'm not inviting them to the website. I'm inviting them to call me. But it's not going to take a brain surgeon to figure out AdWordsManagementSolutions.com. So what if they go to the website first and then decide to call me because of the website or after having seen the website? Is that still yours? Absolutely. Absolutely. As I told you in the video, I'll be downloading all of your information and from all the homeworks into one long spreadsheet. And when I get a call from somebody, the first thing I do is I take something of their company name or their name and I do a search. And when that pops up, I see who it belongs to. I do the search not so I know who it belongs to. That's just a side effect. I need to know who the company is, where they're located, and whatnot. And then because you put in the web address there, I click right on that in my spreadsheet. It takes me right to their website. I have all the information right in front of me. Okay? So that's my process. But in that process, clearly, that's what I said. You've got to have your ID next to each of the prospects that you identify. Very important. I could go back searching, if you didn't put that in and try to figure it out, and it probably would be because of the city and whatnot, but let's just be certain. Make sure you put all the information in the spreadsheet. What if I can't use PayPal for some reason? How will you pay me? Some people have been blocked, some people don't like it, some people whatever. Well, there are other services online that do a similar service. We might use one of those. We can send you a check. That's always a possibility. Bank account transfer. But if we do bank account transfers, you'll get paid less often. Bank account transfer, well, that's up to you, really, because you're going to pay for it. Whatever the bank account transfer process costs will come out of your commission. And I think it depends on the bank and whatnot, but figure 20, could be more dollars. So I would suggest we want to do that once a month, twice a month at the most. Not the best way to go, I don't think, but we'll get the money to you. No problem. What if my husband or wife or child or friend wants to do this on their own or wants to help me out? Great. I have no problem with that. Two things. If they're doing it on their own, they're competing in your territory, so you have to work that out amongst you. between you how you want to handle that. There's probably plenty of leads, and it's not going to be an issue, but we'll get to duplication here in a moment. If they're working with you in the home, if you're husband and wife or whomever, you're working together on this, the only thing is you're responsible to make sure that the information on the spreadsheet gets filled out completely and correctly. If it's not complete, if it's not correct, could hurt you. I mean, we're not going to screw anybody out of anything just because there's an error, but I wouldn't want to miss something because of an error. I can't absolutely 100% guarantee that we wouldn't miss something because of an error. And so I depend on you to make sure the information is correct. Will there be other opportunities to work with AdWords Management Solutions with me? Probably. There are options out there. It's not solid yet at this point, but I can see things going on from here. Let's see. Yeah, the competition thing. I'm going to try and keep the numbers quite low in any given area. And what I honestly expect to happen is that in each area there'll be one, possibly two, but I'm hoping for one person who really goes to town on this, who gets it, you know, it makes sense to them, who learns how to work with the keywords. I'll be talking about that in the next little video down here. And who really is excited and sees this as perhaps a long-term way to make very good money, very good money. So if two people, let's say that you and one other person are active in Houston or Las Vegas or New York or wherever it is, the first thing is I don't think there's going to be a great deal of overlap. This is a huge, huge, huge topic. And when I get into talking about keywords and how you can search and what you can look for and some of the issues, besides the fact that I already mentioned medical stuff, the chances of overlapping are pretty small. If you do overlap, I'm going to give it to the first one who signs it up. So that means on the medical issues, you get in there and you dig out that one first, okay? And if you want me to tell you, well, how many people are in my territory right now or what not, I'll be very honest with you. I'll let you know. And I'll keep you updated if you care to ask the question again. I'm not trying to screw anybody up here at all. I think that the market is wide enough to handle certainly a couple of people doing this. And as I say, the reality is, human nature being what it is, most people won't stick with this too long. Unfortunately, there's good money to be made here. But hopefully you'll be one of those who gets it, gets some money, gets excited, and has a lot of fun with it. All right? Okay. I'm going to switch this off now. I'm going to go back to the screen presentation, and I'm going to get much more in depth about search phrases, keywords, problems that you'll run into on websites, distinguishing local from national and that kind of stuff. But by this point, even if you want to stop here, I know I've been talking at you for a while, come back and do the other another day, I have no problem with that. You can still use the sign-up form on this screen. I believe it'll be down below, but it could be off to the side. Simply, it's your name and email address, a little bit of information, and I'll try and put up a box that has, you can make a comment. But if you decide to sign up with us, use that. As soon as I get your information, I'll need your phone number. If you haven't signed up for Skype, please go ahead and do that. That would really help a lot. But even if you haven't, send me your phone number, and we'll talk. And I'll answer any direct questions you have. If you're on the fence or you're deciding, nah, this isn't for you, I wish you the best of luck, whatever you decide to do. If you want to talk about it and you have some particular thing that I didn't address, I'm more than happy to talk with you. That's about as much as I can say at this point. There'll be one more video, as I say. Take a look at that if you're serious about this. Thank you for your time, and good luck whatever you do. I know times are tough out there. I hope we can be one of the solutions for you. I know we can for some people, and I hope it's for you. Good luck. Bye-bye.